Welcome, esteemed viewers from all across Indonesia. I am Stella Kusumawardani, the Economic Team Coordinator at Tenggara Strategics, your host for this event, the SHIMIZU Premium Interview. Today, we will engage in insightful conversations with influential industry leaders who have significantly contributed to Indonesia's development. Our primary aim is to create a platform for the partners of Shimizu Corporation to delve deeper into their impact on Indonesia's progress and their future plans. Now let us extend a warm welcome to Mr. Lukito Wanandi, a figure renowned for his vision and dedication to nation building. As the president of the Santini Group, he has made substantial contributions to shaping Indonesia's economy. We will explore the vision of the Santini Group and how this company grows and evolves with Indonesia. Welcome, sir. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, thank you, Stella.
That's great to hear. Now, let me introduce you to our next speaker, Mr. Akiyama Kohei. He is the Chief Representative of Shimizu Corporation, a construction company known for its innovative and cutting-edge technologies. On this occasion, Mr. Akiyama will introduce their latest project, the Trinity Tower. We will discover what Shimizu's developments means for the future buildings in Indonesia. How are you doing today, Akiyama-san?
I'm fine. Thank you, Stella-san. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Akiyama and Mr. Wanandi. I hope we have a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, this dialogue will certainly become even more interesting as we discuss how these two companies grow together and further contribute to Indonesia's development. Let us join together to gain a deeper understanding of their vision and action plan in aiding our nation's progress. To begin the discussion, let's start with a brief word of introduction from the two leaders regarding their respective companies. I would like to start with Mr. Akiyama.
Yes. Thank you, Ms. Stella, again. About the Shimizu Corporation. Shimizu Corporation is the leading design and build engineering company in Japan. Founded in 1804. It means 219 years ago. We are the one of the oldest company in Japan. And whilst the spirit of master builder, we have been working to create value for clients.
Thank you very much, Mr. Akiyama. That is very interesting. Shimizu Corporation has a very long history and keeps on innovating. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Wanandi to introduce us to the Santini Group.
Okay, thank you, Stella. Well, Santini Group is actually an Indonesian conglomerate business. It's still a privately owned, family-owned companies. We were established, not as long as Shimizu Corporation, but we were already established since 1977, if I'm not mistaken. But it was actually it was part of a different name before. It was part of a Gamala Group, all started from my father, and then so Santini Group is actually a spin-off of Gamala Group. So we spin it off in the mid '90s. And what we do is actually our main business activities are manufacturing of auto parts and distributing it. And then we also have properties, including hotels and office building together with Shimizu. And then we also have natural resources. And then we are also in the services industry. We have subsidiaries also in Singapore, in Australia, as a group. Yeah, so that's what we are.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wanandi. I can start to understand how Santini Group has grown together with Indonesia and expand globally. Thank you so much for the introduction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask our two speakers about the Trinity Tower, the project of interest of our talk today. Now, I understand that you are development partners for the building. I would like to start with Mr. Akiyama. Would you share with us your opinion on the Trinity Tower project?
Okay, Stella. I will talk about Trinity Tower. Trinity Tower is the most recent our Santini and Shimizu's masterpiece project, which was completed in March 2021, even in the COVID-19 hard times. Yes. It is a new iconic office building located right next to the Westin Hotel along the Jalan Lasna side in the business central district in Kuningan area. The 50-story tower offers a synergetic design reflecting a combination of excellent Japanese architecture and the elegance of Indonesian craftsmanship. For example, the exterior design facade motif is traditional Japanese lattice window, and the blinds with batik motifs are displayed in the lobby area. I mean, this is a harmonized Japan and Indonesia beautiful architecture. I want to highlight again, although this building was a temporary suspension of construction due to COVID-19, but the project was completed and delivered with high quality, and most importantly, no accident occurred through the construction.
Wow, that's very interesting, Mr. Akiyama. I have witnessed myself the beauty of the building with the combination of Japanese and Indonesian culture. It's very wonderful. And of course, the zero accident part, I think it's the best achievement that any construction project can ever achieve.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing us with that.
Pleasure.
Now, I would like to ask Mr. Wanandi, what is your take on the Trinity Tower as a property development project?
Well, when we first started to look for partners, when we were about to build, the office building, we know that Japanese companies are basically very good and very disciplined in terms of construction. And if you visit Japan, you will see the infrastructure, the facade of all the buildings in Japan is very neat and it's very well cut. So we look around, and then when we were fortunate enough to be able to find Mitsubishi Estate as our partner, and then further along came Shimizu, and Shimizu being a very excellent construction company from Japan, and they have proved themselves that they actually built a lot of nice projects in Indonesia. And so we were excited to go ahead with this project. So if you can see, despite of what has happened during the COVID pandemic, we still went ahead with the construction. And then if you visit the building, it's just such a nice building. It has the Japanese feeling thanks to Shimizu. You feel that this is a long-lasting, maintenance building, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So yeah, we were very excited with the project. I believe that this is a very good product, and then it has a long-term potential, and I'm very happy to partner with Shimizu. So.
Amazing. So, Mr. Wanandi, even with the COVID-19 pandemic, you successfully executed the Trinity Tower project. Could you tell us more about your next project in the future?
At the moment, we as a group, we still want to tap on the Indonesian market, because Indonesia is a very huge country, 275 million populations. And what I'm actually interested to go into is our infrastructure and logistic, because the connectivity in Indonesia is still very lacking, very infant stage. It's not like if you go to Japan, as an example, right? Everybody can just go everywhere by train. In Indonesia, you look at the subway. We started to build subways, but it's a little bit too late, according to me. So that's where the opportunities are. Infrastructure, logistic, connectivity, even between islands. Our port is very limited, right? Our ships and our cargoes, and that's why you see all this traffic jam every day, in all the major cities in Indonesia, and that's I think there are a lot of opportunities in Indonesia in that sector.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Wanandi. From your explanation just now, I can see how much the experience you have as the Santini Group president, and you have successfully not only executed a major project, but also grow your business beyond the border of Indonesia, which is very amazing. Now we want to learn more from your leadership. So could you share with us the insights that you have as a business leader that have successfully led a multinational company, and perhaps you want to share with us other successful experiences that you had during your leadership?
I think first in mind is that you really have to respect your employees. I was taught that your employees are actually your assets, and then you have to be very open-minded and always ask for their inputs and always respect them. And then it has to be a reciprocity between you as the owners of the company, and the employers and the employees. So there's always have to be a two-way communication, two-way directions. And I think if being that open-minded, and then we are able to have a very good and loyal employees, loyal staffs, and also at the same time is that I think honesty is also play an important part if you're doing business. We are already in the business, for almost 50 years, most of our companies, and we have many joint ventures, especially with Japanese companies in the group. And then we respect each other. So that is actually our philosophy in the group. I think those are the two things that I always tell to everyone that is working, that I always interact with. Respect each other, be honest, and don't cheat them, because in the business, if you cheat, your partners, that's it, and your reputation will be destroyed.
That was amazing. Respect and honesty. Thank you, Mr. Wanandi. That is such an insightful response. Now, I would like to go back talking about the future. Now, you two have established a good relationship through the Trinity Tower project. What can we expect in the future from your partnership, and what do you wish each other will create in the near future? Perhaps I will start with Mr. Akiyama.
Yes. Again, at first, I want to express in short, just now I heard from Lukito Wanandi-san, the direction and philosophy. I'm quite impressed, and I fully agree and respect with him. And I want to say appreciation. Santini Group opened up to Shimizu Corporation as a partnership through this project. And through our collaboration, through the Trinity Tower project, I've learned there are a lot of similarity between the two group companies. For example, my company, Shimizu Corporation's slogan is today's work, tomorrow's heritage. Yes. And it tells Shimizu cannot be an ordinary construction company only. What we are creating, not only the buildings, but new values that will last for centuries and for the children in the future. And on the other hand, I believe when I open up the website of Santini Group, there's first thing I see the top is the picture of white whale. Well, it symbolizes, I think, your big aspiration for growth and the long-term existence as a whale, I believe. And the corporate slogan in the office are Kerja Bersama, Maju Bersama. It means, yes, I fully agree with Pak Luki. Our employees mostly important. And not only management, work together and Maju Bersama, improve together. This is my slogan. So I want to work with Santini Group in future through the probably we find a good project together. Yes.
I see. Thank you very much, Mr. Akiyama. Kerja bersama, maju bersama. That's very wonderful. So, Mr. Wanandi, would you like to share with us? Perhaps, is there anything that you would like to share with us about the future collaboration that we can expect from you two?
Yeah, well, thank you. As you know, unfortunately, Santini Group is not really a property developer, but property is actually one of our divisions. We have hotel, we have apartment, and then we have office building now together with SHIMIZU. So, of course, all the possibilities are always open. And then knowing that, this Trinity Tower is actually our first project together with SHIMIZU. And we were very happy, partnering with SHIMIZU-san. And, of course, they're like Akiyama-san said, along the way, if there are any opportunities out there, we've worked hard for our Trinity project, and we work together, And this was actually, during the challenging time with the pandemic. So we respect SHIMIZU, very much, and then we are very satisfied with their quality of the project. And yeah, of course, there are always, if there are opportunities that we can work together, I would love to. There's SHIMIZU's motto, maju kerja bersama, maju bersama, right? So Santini and SHIMIZU could do that, right?
That's very impressive. I learned so much today about the strong collaboration between SHIMIZU Corporation and Santini Group. Now, what about your opinion, Mr. Akiyama? Do you have any, perhaps your opinion or wishes for Indonesia in the near future?
Yep. Happily, we are doing MRT development, second phase nearby here. This is not only SHIMIZU Corporation, and together with the Japanese government. This is Japanese government support to Indonesian government. First phase of MRT we have been participated, and the second phase now we are under construction. This is one of the scene of the how to develop Indonesian Jakarta infrastructure for Indonesian people. So we myself, SHIMIZU Corporation, want to be a more essential company for the Indonesian people, Indonesian company. So in terms of infrastructure, in terms of high expertise of the construction technology or whatever. And on the other hand, we are ready to investment. We are ready to invest project together with a partner, like for example, Trinity Tower. Even we can be minor or some part, we can step in and we can invest as well. So in terms of infrastructure, building, included building and public transportation, we want to more and more to be essential company for Indonesia country, people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Akiyama, and also to Mr. Wanandi for sharing with us your wonderful ideas and also your amazing projects. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we draw these enlightening sessions to a close, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our esteemed guests, Mr. Lukito Wanandi and Mr. Akiyama Kohei, for their invaluable contributions to today's dialogue. Thank you so much for both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wanandi's and Mr. Akiyama's insights into the visions of Santini Group and SHIMIZU Corporation and their symbiotic growth contributing to the development of Indonesia have truly been enlightening. To our viewers, thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and learning. It is our hope that this interview has provided you with a deeper understanding of the vital role these corporations play in the future of our nation. We look forward to welcoming you back for our next discussion, where we continue to delve into the minds of influential industry leaders. Remember, every conversation is an opportunity for growth and understanding. Let's continue to engage, question, and learn. Until next time, I am Stella Kusumawardani signing off from this edition of SHIMIZU Premium Interview. Stay safe, stay curious, and keep striving for a better tomorrow. Goodbye and see you again.